Hey guys, and welcome to a loot video for 100 living wyverns. So I know that's quite an odd number to make a loot video on, and I did initially want to do 500 or even 1000. However, after dying to these brutal creatures about 7 times, I decided that 100 would do for now. Maybe in the future I will make a loot video on more of these creatures. So these creatures are, as I said, very hard to kill, and their mechanics are, to be honest, very clunky. Basically you have a debuff as soon as you enter, which determines how much damage you will be taking from the wyvern's poison, and how much damage you will be taking from the wyvern's normal damage. If you're too hot, you will take more damage from the poison, and if you're too cold, you will take more damage from the wyverns themselves. The poison cannot be negated with any kind of anti-poisons at all. However, there are fireplaces located all around the area which will decide how much damage the poison and the wyverns themselves will deal to you. Now, how you want to handle the fires is you want to keep yourself in the mild region. That means you want to be both cold and warm at the same time, and this is where everything is just extremely clunky as of now. There's no way of really knowing when this is, but the best thing you can do is run to the fire for a while and then run away from it as soon as you think that the poison damage is becoming way too high. So it would be great if we could maybe get a percentage to show how hot we are instead of what we have now, and you would want to stay at 50%, making you take mild damage from the wyverns and mild damage from the poison. However, as that's not something we have right now, I guess we just have to adapt. Now for gearing, just take your best magic gear possible. On the screen you can see what I am using. I would really not recommend to use a Ring of Death here, as you will be most likely dying quite a lot, and waste the charges of it is very rapid, which isn't really worth it. If you have access to Prifddinas, it's very important to bring a Vyvernfire potion, as they completely negate the damage from its breath. Without it you can get hit for really nasty numbers. Alright guys, so let's get into the loot. So as you can see right here, I have killed 100 of the living wyverns, and this is all the loot that I got. So let's take a look at the charms first off. For blue charms it is very bad, for crimsons I would say medium, and for green it's very good. However, they are very hard to kill, as I said earlier, so I would never do them for charms. Now for money, it seems very bad as of now. I think the main income is actually from the wyvern bones, which are not worth that much each. They're 3.4 thousand each. I'm not sure how much they are at the GE right now, but we will have to see that in a bit. Now these coin drops right here is actually just pure coins that was dropped from the wyverns. I didn't alch anything or stuff like that. And then for rare drops I did get 2 dragon longswords and then 49 teak planks. That's pretty much it. I guess that makes it like 1 in 33 to actually get a rare drop, which is obviously maybe not correct because it's only 100 kills, but it seems that they drop it quite frequently. Now for specific drops for these wyverns, they can drop a crossbow, which seems to be going for about 80 mil as of now. There's no stable price for this obviously, as it's the first day, and I would reckon it will drop quite a bit because it is obviously a new item and people want to buy it, but then as they realize that it's not that great and all these new Slayer creatures are going to come out in the near future, I think it's going to drop quite a bit and maybe stabilize at about 20 million, but I don't know. But anyways, the wyvern boss is obviously the main thing. Then you get some herbs and then some prayer potions and then some rune items like the rune spear and the rune longswords. But anyways, let's have a quick price check of this, and then I will sell everything to the grand exchange and we will see the accurate price check then. So as of now, it seems that I got almost 2 million from killing 100 of these, making them like 12k cash per kill, which I definitely use more in resources to kill them. Probably drink like 1 whole Saradomin brew, and then obviously I have my overloads, my Wyvernfire potions and all that kind of stuff, and obviously my gear degrades. So this is very bad when it comes to profit as of now, and I think the only way you're actually going to make profit off of these is if you do get one of those crossbows and sell them for a decent amount of money. But what I'm gonna do right now is sell all of this to the GE, and I'll get back to you guys with an accurate price check. So the final price check after I sold all of the items is 1153k, which is like 10k different from the previous price check. And honestly, I think that's due to the fact that I sold the anti-poisons for 1 GP each. And that wasn't because I put it on 1 GP to start off with. I tried with 25 GP and no one wanted to buy them. So the only way to sell them is pretty much for 1 GP. So as of now, what I can say is these creatures are not worth doing unless it's a very good Slayer experience, which I haven't even tried yet. Or you get really lucky and get that crossbow, which is said to be a very rare drop. So that's it for this preview of the living wyverns. I will be making videos on each one of the new Slayer creatures in the November updates, so stay tuned for that if you did enjoy this one. Also, I do make progress videos and all kinds of other fun stuff, so don't be shy to check that out as well. But until then, bye!